Hi, I'm Lydia. Welcome to this edition of I Wonder at the Maryland Science Center. Today we're tackling the question, are blue butterflies really blue? To help answer this question, I have two butterflies here. This one appears yellow, and this one appears blue. But are they really? If they are yellow and blue respectively, no matter how I shine a light on them, they will always look those colors. So let's test that out. I'm going to shine the light behind the yellow butterfly, and it looks yellow. So the butterfly looks yellow, that means it really is yellow, which means that it has colored molecules or pigments in its wings. Now I'm going to shine the light behind the blue morpho butterfly, and let's see if that looks blue. When I shine the light behind the butterfly, it looks brown, not blue. I wonder why that is. That is because the butterfly actually has only brown pigments in it. So when I shine the light from behind, the light goes through the brown pigments as it would normally travel, and we can see a brown color. But then why does it appear blue on the other side? Well, if you were to take a very close look at the wings using a powerful microscope, you would see something like that. The wings have tiny ridges on them that are so small that they're measured in nanometers, or billionths of a meter. And when I shine the light, or the light shines on those ridges, it gets caught in the spaces in between the ridges, and only the blue light bounces back to our eyes. So another example of that is in the jar I have here. This is nanoparticles of gold mixed with water. And right now it's a brownish orange color. But if I shine a light on it, then the nanoparticles of gold will bend the light, and only one color will bounce back to our eyes. Let's see what color that is. Get my light out. Excellent. So now you can see that the nanoparticles of gold bend the light, so only a magenta, reddish, pinkish color bounces back to our eyes. None of the other colors do. So that's just like the way the ridges in the butterfly bend the light, and the blue light goes back to our eyes. I can prove to you that there are actually ridges in the butterfly wings by filling the spaces in between the ridges with alcohol. And when I do that, the light now has to travel through the alcohol, so a slightly different color is going to get bent back to our eyes. Let's see what color that is. You can see that when the alcohol fills the spaces and the light goes through the spaces with the alcohol in it, that more of a greenish yellow light gets bent and bounced back to our eyes. So whenever something looks different in different kinds of lights or from different angles, that is called iridescence, and that has to do with light interacting with the nanostructures on the surface of what you're looking at. So maybe you've seen that in bird wings or insect wings, minerals, or even soap bubbles that have those nice rainbows that we look at. So now we know blue butterflies aren't really blue. When we see blue in nature, that's usually not caused by blue pigments, but by the way light interacts with the nanostructures on the surfaces. So thanks for tuning in to this edition of I Wonder at the Maryland Science Center.